Hello, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day, February 14th. I got up early this morning, set my alarm so I could see all my guys this morning. And one thing I do when I get up early is I pack Steve's cooler. And he got a back scratch this morning. He said he didn't want to leave. And so I thought I want to make a cake for my guys today. And I saw it being made. It's called what is it called? Let me see here. Butter pecan cake. It's a butter pecan cake mix box, eggs, water, oil, and a can of the coconut pecan frosting goes in the cake. And you pour it in a bundt pan. Oh, it turned out so beautifully when I took it out of the oven. So I want to show you my finished cake. And I don't know how to turn this phone around, so I'm going to have to do it like this. Here we go. There is my cake. I made a cream cheese frosting on it. Doesn't that look good? Well, what you can't see, maybe you can see some of it, I'm not sure. But I can show you some other area in my kitchen, and you can see that. Do you see that? That is a mess. When I went to dump the cake or turn the cake over, it fell into pieces. So that whole cake you just saw has about 6 to 7 pieces. And I piled the icing on to pull it back together. But, you know, that's life. Things happen. It's got a really good taste. And I've always heard the messiest cakes taste the best. But I thought about, you know, there's got to be a story in this, Lord. There's got to be an application in what happened here. And our life is a mess. And sometimes it's our fault that it's a mess because of choices that we've made, words we've said, things we've put in motion. There's life and death in the power of the tongue. There is power in your mouth. It's the biggest thing about you and the hardest to control. So we put things in motion a lot of times. What you live in, you create with either negative, being negative all the time or being positive. And I thought about, but sometimes messes make as a result of an accident. I didn't do anything wrong when I dumped that cake. It just happened because we live in a fallen world. We live in a cursed world, sin-cursed world. But I could have chunked the cake. I could have thrown it out. I could have said, forget it. Y'all just ain't getting the cake. But no, I decided to put it back together and to cover it up and to try and decorate it best I can. Well, if we'll allow God to do that in our lives, He can take our messes, our crumbs, and He'll make something beautiful out of it. He takes the broken pieces and He puts it together. But He can use the broken pieces to minister to somebody else when they get broken. And that's what I thought about with this cake. And, don't worry. Don't panic when things go wrong or things seem to be crumbling around you. Dig in. Hold on to the promises that God made in His Word. Find that foundation scripture, stand on it, and trust in Him. Have a positive outlook about it. Don't stay doom and gloom with it, but turn to Him. Give Him all your cares and your worries and let Him make something beautiful out of it. I don't know. Hope that helps someone today. It was on my heart. Thought I'd share and wait and see what these guys think about this cake. Like I said, when I tasted the crumbles, they tasted really, really good. The icing tasted really, really good. It's a very sweet cake. Need a cup of coffee with it. But anyway, always Try to make the best out of every situation you're faced with, because we don't know what we're going to face in a day's times. And some of it is your own doing, and some of it is just because life happens. But how you handle it, what you do going forward, matters so much. Always remember, don't bring shame to his name. See ya.